We have a couple of key announcements today. The first is to provide an update on the ongoing COVID-19 withdrawal assistance, particularly for those members who are still unemployed and for those reduced hours and wage rate. The second is on the new phase of COVID-19 relief assistance. On the unemployment relief payout, we will begin with the total payment so far in regards to COVID-19 phases, being phases 2, 3, and 4, followed by key information on new rounds for these phases. So far, FNPF have paid out a total of 234.8 million to members for phase 2, 3, and 4. Of this amount, the government top-up total is 109.8 million, while 125 million was paid out of members' funds. Payment for the active phases are as follows. Phase 2, round 4, is the continued relief for members who are still on leave without pay to COVID-19 or were unemployed from October 2019. Currently, 34,866 members continue to receive fortnightly installment of 220 for phase. A total of 30.6 has been paid. 24.3 of these were paid by government. A final payment remains for phase 2, round 4, and this will be dispersed next week, Tuesday on the 16th of March. Phase 3, round 3, which closed this week, was for members still at work, but on reduced hours or reduced wage rate. 19,229 members were still assisted with 11.7 million paid out. 5.8 was topped up by government. Phase 4 is for members who are unemployed from 1 January 2010 to 30th September 2019. A total of 11,083 members has been paid 1.9 million. This phase was not topped up by government. Because of this, members are unemployed well before the COVID-19 pandemic. On the extension of relief phases, following government's confirmation, the COVID-19 withdrawal, relief for phase 2 and 3 have been extended to June. Phase 3 and 4 will open next week on the 15th of March 2021. Phase 2, round 5 will open a week later on Monday, the 22nd of March 2021. The funds acknowledges government's critical role in the extension of the relief, given that a large number of members now have insufficient balance in their general account. Those members who have exhausted their general account will continue to receive the relief payout, which had been enabled through the subsidy and top-up provided by government. More than 36,000 members who are currently accessing phase 2 and 3 have insufficient balance in their general account, and we are grateful that government continues to assist these members during these challenging times. Phase 2, round 5, auto rollover. The fund will automatically register approximately 25,000 members who had earlier consent to future assistance for phase 2 and have not contributed since December of 2020. These members will receive an SMS notification from FNPF advising them that they will be automatically registered to round 5. The application deadline and payment date for phase 2, round 5 will also be available on the website, our social media pages, and FNPF office nationwide. Phase 2, round 5, non-auto rollover. We also have a group of members who will need to reapply, as a contribution was received in the FNPF account in the past 3 months. This member will also receive an SMS notification from FNPF and will need to apply on the mobile apps under phase 2, round 5. Similarly, members who did not consent to continue assistance under phase 2 of COVID-19 are eligible to receive this assistance will need to reapply. Likewise, for member applying for the first time, phase 2 round 5 will open on the 22nd of March 2021 with the first payment cycle scheduled for the 6th of April 2021. Members who've opted to continual assistance for phase 2 but will like to stop receiving the assistance need to contact FNPF before the 31st March 2021. The fund has also created an inquiry page on FNPF website where members can check whether they have automatically registered or not. Phase 3, round 5. This phase is for those members who are employed but on reduced hours or wage rate. All members under this round must reapply so that the employer can confirm that they are still on reduced pay or reduced wage rate. The requirement and application process remains unchanged. Phase 3, round 4, will open on the 15th of March 2021 with the first payment on the 30th March 2021. Phase 4, closure. Phase 4 was for those members who have been unemployed since January 2010 to September 2019 and are still unemployed. Phase 4 can only be accessed once. When we opened Phase 4 in August of 2020, 11,000 plus members have since applied. This is well below the estimated numbers of members that qualify for this phase. Given the low numbers of applications still been received for this phase, we will now close Phase 4 on the March 31st, 2021. Now to the new phase of COVID-19 relief assistance. On voluntary members' relief, while we have been providing relief to members whose employment had been affected, there's a group of members who have been patiently waiting. These are our voluntary members. We will roll out the COVID-19 relief for our voluntary members from April the 12th, 2021. This member can apply for a minimum of $100 or to a maximum of $1,100 from their general account. They need to have a minimum of $135 in their general account. They need to be over 18 years and must apply on my FNPF apps and ensure they provide valid bank accounts detail or off for M-Paisa or bill pay. To conclude, we wish to acknowledge the following. We sincerely thank government for their continuous commitment in ensuring that our members continue to receive fortnightly subsidies to sustain their livelihood. We also wish to thank the employer for their continued support and understanding in helping our members through this application process. And to our payment vendors, Vodafone Fiji, Post Fiji, and the banks, pinakapagalevu for your collaboration. We also wish to acknowledge our members. Thank you for continuing to put your trust in their fund. The arrival of the first batch of vaccine is definitely a positive for our country. And while there is concerted effort on our national level, we take the necessary action to regain some of the economic ground that we have lost. And the fund is also do its part in our collective effort to rebuild our beloved nation. Thank you.